TOYOTA Prado Alternator.
So guys, this thing is basically supposed to be, I need to put a flash off here so you can see, but it's not charging. It's supposed to be showing in the green there, which indicates, I think that is the time when the flash will come on, which indicates charge. But clearly there is nothing, so we're going to diagnose this. This could be the alternator that is not charging the battery. So join us as we will, you see there's no indication really on the car that shows it's the alternator. That's why it's good that we have this indicator over here, because normally you would see a battery signal on your dashboard, but obviously the battery is still charged because we use the charger, normal charger that you plug in the wall socket, and we charge the battery like that. That is why you don't see the battery sign coming up on the dash. So we will definitely get into it. Also the screen is not working over here, there's no power to the screen, so we're going to start and figuring that out as well, what's going on over there. So you can see the ignition is on, but there's clearly no power, so we will figure that out. Well, so here we're showing you the charging system is again actually not working. We actually hear a beeping sound, and that is the alarm going off indicating no charge. Here we are setting up and we are getting ready to diagnose the problem. We're showing you the battery, and we suggest when you loosen the terminals, you always loosen the negative terminal. This is so that when the negative terminal touches the body of the car, it will not short circuit. But if you loosen the positive and it touches anywhere on the body, you will see sparks, because there will still be a connection that will be made. So we're showing you there the Prado, the before, and here we are about to diagnose the problem, get into it. We're obviously removing everything so we have nice access to it, and there you can see the alternator. So it has two fan belts on it, and that is basically the heart of the charging system. There you can see we took it out of the vehicle, and now we have it on a bench, and we are going to be testing this thing, taking it apart, diagnosing it, finding the problem, and also what intrigues us most is to find out how it works. So you can see here the gloves obviously had its days. We don't know how many sets of gloves we go through in a day, but hygiene is very important. So this is just a test maybe to see if it's spinning nicely, and there we can see the slip rings. So there's main parts of the alternator, which is the brushes. You can see over there you have your regulator and you have your rectifier. So there you can see we're obviously taking it off, and you can look at the brushes are still looking fine. And this is basically one unit, the brushes and the regulator. So what we have left over there is the rectifier, and there you can also see the slip rings. So here we're taking the top part off, and we are using a bearing puller to remove the top, and this is how we can access the bearings and make sure that everything is looking nice while we are reconditioning this alternator. Please be advised that the brand new alternator for this vehicle would cost above 4,000, so that is why we chose, or opt rather, to recondition this new as possible for under 1,000 rand. So here we just at our source, showing you other regulators, rectifiers and so on that's available, some dial gauges. So some other accessories that might be intriguing. also have starter solenoids. There you can see we're setting up, starting to put everything together, all the new parts. And there we can see the brushes as well as the regulator. The rectifier being installed, and the rectifier is used to convert alternating current to direct current. And this is what is used throughout the electronics of your vehicle, whereas to power your lights, your radio, your router and so on, which all uses 12 volts direct current. The regulator is used to regulate the voltage, so as the engine spins faster, the battery should charge faster. And this is all got to do with the amount of force you give to your accelerator pedal. The brushes are used to provide power to the field coil. So there's a coil on any motor that you can think of. The armature, which is the shaft of this motor, has coils around it, which is wire basically wounded up. And so the brushes provide the power to the field coil, and by controlling the field coil you can control the output power of the alternator. So here we're showing you how we're putting everything together, listening to the radio in our background, always having a nice vibe, enjoying the work environment. And here we are showing you the final result and testing the voltage, making sure that it is charging. And this is where we really can say we have done the job correctly, and we can give ourselves a pat on the back. So there you can see it's reading 14 volts, so it's charging nicely. And there you can see the alternator installed, running perfectly with the new belts. And there you have it, guys. The car is driving perfectly fine, no problems, battery is charging again. And that is how you fix an alternator for less than, let's say way less than its actual price. So thank you for your time, and we look forward